My greetings to you, beautiful and extraordinary women of power. You know, sometimes I want to tell you, my greetings to you, wonderful and wise witches. The fact is that in Russian the word witch means knowing, i.e., a knowledgeable mother, a woman. In fact, the word denotes a woman of power, i.e., a woman who possesses natural knowledge. I would say shamanistic since everything about nature is shamanism. This is a woman who has unlocked her intuition and her feminine, natural, and, therefore, sexual energy. This is a woman who possesses the knowledge of her ancestors. This is a woman who can control the elements. And most importantly, she directs all this power, intuition, the ability to predict, the energy of nature, and her feminine power to the well-being of her family. That is why she is a witch. That is why she is a woman of power. It is painful that in today's world the word witch has become a bad word. If a woman stands out for being beautiful, bright, and successful, they say to her, "You are a witch." But no. In fact, she's just a woman of power. I've seen it many times when a woman shudders from the word witch, as if she were about to be burned at the stake. I want to tell you that it is indeed a fact. Our subconscious remembers those moments when in past reincarnations we found ourselves in such a situation. There were women of power, but they were killed, persecuted, burned at the stake, or tortured. You may have women of power in your ancient lineage who were subjected to such tortures and were killed during that dark period of human history. You are sure to have them. It is a genetic memory that persists within us. Naturally, our subconscious is meant to protect and defend us. So, now in this life your subconscious and your spirits will tell you, live so that you are not burned at the stake, not tortured, or killed once again. That means hide your inner power. That means that using your inner power is dangerous and forbidden. You should not do it. You should be scared to use it. The times now are completely different. You can have a tambourine now. You can perform rituals. You can help people, study Eastern philosophy, and methods of helping. You can be a therapist and help people. You can do all these things. As a shaman, I meet thousands, probably tens of thousands, of women who have 5, 10, or 25 diplomas of some kind of training. They attend my seminars and individual consultations. They are trained in different types of massage and energy therapy. These are different ancient traditions, different ways to help people. What is worrying them? They come and say, "I can do everything. I've learned a lot but very few people come to me." Or they say, "I feel something is holding me back. It's hard for me to apply all this power. I can do more. But why isn't it working? I'd like to help thousands of people but only a few come to me, and after getting their therapy, they don't come back." I hear these words many times every week. Do you know why? Why are such talented and amazing women who have many degrees and have studied a lot unable to help people? It's very simple. Your subconscious is the source of pain. Your subconscious is protecting you. In your lineage or in your personal destiny, in past reincarnations, there may have already been situations when someone said, "You are a witch, and you should be burned at the stake." You experienced torture and pain. You were worrying about your children or your family. And, as a result, you realize that such power is dangerous to use. What do shamans do in this case? Why do people come to me? They come to me as a last resort, their last hope. It's very simple. Shamans have been through it too. They were in such situations many times. Yes, in my destiny, in the destiny of my family, just 2 generations ago, there were people who were shamans. Under the Soviet government they were shot dead for being shamans because in my country, the Soviet Union, shamanism was forbidden. That also left an imprint on the fate of my family. When I look at the history of my lineage, I see several of those situations over the past 12 generations. It has blocked the power of my lineage. But I have spirits. I have the knowledge. I have been able to change and resolve all those situations. I was able to release the power and take it back for myself. I now have a power that I can help you with. Yes, that's what happens. It takes a few sessions of work because the pain in the subconscious is heavy enough. When you are burned at the stake, the pain is strongly imprinted in the subconscious. It's an emotion. It's pain. Imagine that the people who are now standing and looking at the fire came to your house in the forest just a week ago asking you to help their children, to give them some herbs, or to cure them. Today they are screaming, "Witch!" and waiting until the fire burns out to take a piece of your burnt bone to have protection from all witches. Your soul remembers it all perfectly. Even what was happening at the site of the fire when it had already burned out, because the soul was looking down from above at that moment and saw this ignorance of people and their betrayal. That's why nowadays we have to perform an entire series of therapies and shamanic rituals to go back in time to get rid of this pain. The pain that has blocked our abilities. The pain that comes from that dark period of human history. The massacre of the women of power. If you hear my words and realize this is about yourself, write to me. I am open. I'm waiting for your letters. If you need my help, the first step I expect from you is to come and see me. Make an appointment with me, and that help will definitely be given to you. Now I am addressing other women. Even now, the Inquisition continues just like in the Middle Ages. Even now, a woman of power is being humiliated, condemned, and burned at the stake. But it's not a physical bonfire, it's an energetic and informational bonfire. Its purpose is to burn a person's reputation. And then, of course, all the people will turn away from her and say, "She's bad. She believes in God. She's sectarian or she's something else. I can't even remember all the nonsense they write about me. That I drink the blood of babies and roast cats and other totally crazy things just like they did in the Middle Ages. It's the same thing. It's happening even today. And if you have been subjected to this kind of informational burning at the stake, this kind of informational attack, I am talking to you. The time has come for us, the women of power, to come together in a unified women's circle and to combine our power that has been torn to pieces and scattered. We should gather it to pray for women and for life on this earth. A woman is the energy of life. She does not destroy, she is light, life, and birth. Apparently, it is time to come together to revive the power of life and to save our earth from the state of destruction it is in now. I am addressing you, the women of power. Women of power, I know you can hear me now. My mission is to bring us all together. Please call me, write to me and come and see me for help. so that we could come together, so that we may fulfill our ancient mission for women.
Attention! The protective amulet and ritual that will be given at our seminar will help you to stand against all the problems of the family, cleanse your karma, and open the way to a bright future. You really need an amulet and protective ritual.